Good evening, everybody. This is Brad Ziegler, relief pitcher for the Arizona Diamondbacks. I am breaking 2013 Topps 5-Star Baseball. This is a 6-case break, 18 boxes. This is my personal break, but I've sold some of the teams to some random buyers. I'll go over those buyers right now. I did keep a lot of teams for myself to make sure that if I happen to hit one of the 25 signature cards, or if I hit the one of the epic greatest lineups of all time cut auto books, then I will be able to keep it myself. But in the short term, I'll go over the buyers real quick. Joe E has the Mets, the Padres, the Astros, and the Twins. Jeff M has the Diamondbacks. Michelle J has the Angels and Nationals. Lizzie has the White Sox. Brian M has the Rangers, the Royals, and the Marlins. Mike P has the Rays. Tim H has the Blue Jays. Or Tim, I guess. Yeah. Sean has the Indians, the Brewers, and the Rockies. Brian L has the Phillies. And then I kept the Braves, the Dodgers, the Yankees, the Red Sox, the Tigers, the Reds, the Cubs, the Pirates, the Orioles, the A's, the Giants, the Mariners. I won the Cardinals in a random right before we started. And I also kept the historical category. So, after all that said, let's go. Hopefully this will be fun for everybody. 6 cases, Topps 5-Star. Awesome. I hope all 18 of them are this hard to get open. There we go. All right. Set the cards out. There's the empty box. Here we go. First base card is Justin Verlander. That is number 46 out of 75 for the Tigers. 46 out of 75. First on-card auto, Andre Dawson. That is 29 out of 386 for the Cubs. 29 out of 386 for the Hawks. Next hit for Brian M. That is Giancarlo Stanton. That is number 15 out of 353. 1-5 out of 353. So Marlins hit there. Next hit is also for Brian M. That is James Shields. Big Game James, 360 out of 386. 360 out of 386. So congrats, Brian. Couple autos for you. First silver auto is Dave Stewart on the A's. That is 61 out of 65. 61 out of 65. Come on, focus. Dave Stewart on the A's. And the jumbo is Carlos Gonzalez. 4 out of 30. 4 out of 30. That is for Sean. Very nice. Congrats, Sean. Carlos Gonzalez. Nice pinstripe relic there. That is box number 1. 17 more to go. That one came off way easier. Oh, card misplaced. Alright, there's the empty box. First base card is Reggie Jackson for the A's. That is number 61 out of 75. 61 out of 75, Reggie Jackson. Oh, next card is a big hit. Big hit. This is going to Mike P. That is Matt Moore, and that is an inscription auto. He wrote cheese balls on there, whatever that is. That is number 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 inscription auto. Matt Moore. Cheese balls. So very cool. Next hit. Adrian Gonzalez on card auto. 313 out of 333. 313 out of 333. Adrian Gonzalez for the Dodgers. Next auto is a Hall of Famer. That is Paul Molitor for the Twins. The Twins were purchased by Joe E. That is number 260 out of 386. 260 out of 386. Next card. Cool. For Lizzie. Rock Reigns. 3 out of 25. That's the blue parallel on the silver auto. 3 out of 25. Tim Raines, very nice. And a Miguel Cabrera jersey patch, 33 out of 35. 33 out of 35. Miguel Cabrera on the Tigers. All right, last box in that case. Matt Moore out of 10, the best hit so far, the inscription auto. Hopefully that's not the best hit in the case. Hopefully we'll get something a little better here. Goodness gracious. Oh, we got a book. We have a book. All right, we'll start on the top. We've got a Fergie Jenkins. That is 9 out of 75. 9 out of 75. Fergie Jenkins. Base card. First hit card is, oh, there's a redemption also. So let me go with the back auto first. We've got for the Indians, Kenny Lofton. Another card for Sean. 270 out of 386. 270 out of 386. Kenny Lofton. All right, I'm just going to hold all these up at once. We've got a Dennis Eckersley. For the A's, that is 34 out of 353. 34 out of 353 for the Eck. Now, the next card is a redemption. Try to do this without messing all this up. Oh, come on. All right. Oh, autograph patch relic rainbow parallel. Patch relic rainbow parallel. So this is gonna be a nice card. Oh my gosh. That's a Dodger card. That happens to be one of my teams. That's a big one. Puig rainbow patch. Numbered out of 5. Probably one of those green patches. So, sweet. Cool. All right. Next one. Silver auto. Oh, yeah. Orlando Cepeda. Hall of Famer for the Giants. 58 out of 65. 58 out of 65. And our book. I don't know if there's what's the best way to do these. This is my first book I've pulled in this. So let's see. Quad patch book. Quad patch. So we will open it together and see who gets it. Oh. Miguel Cabrera on the Tigers, Bryce Harper on the Nationals, Mike Trout on the Angels, Buster Posey on the Giants. I've got the Giants and the Tigers, and the Angels and Nationals are both by the same team, by Michelle. And so then we go to the number of teams bought in the break, which would be me because I have like 13 of them. So sorry, Michelle. That's part of why I did it that way, to make sure I could get some of those. But that's a really cool book. That is number 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Miguel Cabrera, Bryce Harper, Mike Trout, Buster Posey. Hope you can get a screenshot of that, True. If you need a screenshot of anything else, let me know. That was a pretty sweet box right there. Nice patch book. And Yasiel Puig auto out of 5. I do have the Tigers and the Giants, yes. All right. First box. There's a card stuck in the bottom. I'll get it out so we make sure the box is empty. All right. So the relic card on the bottom is Fred McGriff. That is a Rays card, Tampa Bay Rays. It says Devil Rays underneath him. 18 out of 35. 18 out of 35, Fred McGriff. Beautiful. Next card, Gary Carter base. 41 out of 75. 41 out of 75. Gary Carter. First hit card. Oh, another inscription. That is Shelby Miller on the Cardinals. I was fortunate enough to win them in the raffle. Shelby Miller, that's 9 out of 10. Go Cards. 9 out of 10 inscription auto. Shelby Miller. Next hit for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Salvador Perez. That one's for Brian. Brian M. Salvador Perez, that is 294 out of 386. Next hit card, Tommy Glavine. That is number 70 out of 333 for the Braves. 70 out of 333. Pretty cool. And our silver auto is definitely a blue parallel. See who it is. Mike Mussina on the Yankees. 16 out of 25. 16 out of 25. Mike Mussina. Very nice. Good little box. Tom Glavine auto. Mike Mussina low number parallel. Shelby Miller inscription. Alright, box empty. Start at the top. We've got a George Kell base. I haven't seen that one yet. 7 out of 75. George Kell, 7 out of 75 for the Detroit Tigers. Old Hall of Famer. Next card, Freddie Freeman on the Braves. That is number 11 out of 386. 11 out of 386. Sorry, Lizzie. Hope the Sharks are winning. Sorry about the lag. All right, next card. Oh, is it? It is. That's Pele. 46 out of 75, I think. It's either 46 or 48. He signed right through the serial number. That's really cool. I'm excited to have that one. That is definitely a PC. 46 out of 75, I believe, on Pele. Next card goes this way. Hall of Famer Billy Williams for the Cubs. That is number 125 out of 353. 125 out of 353. Hey now, easy. Alright, next card. Red parallel. This is out of 20, I believe. It is David Wright. Congrats, Joe E. I hope you like that one. David Wright. That is 12 out of 20. Nice silver auto. That's a red parallel there. I don't know if you can see the red without my reflection in the background, but that's a very sharp looking card. Is Joe on? I don't even know if he's on. I haven't talked to him in a while. So, someone text him and tell him that we hit a sweet David Wright card. And then, oh yeah, Roberto Clemente. That is number 3 out of 25. 3 out of 25. Nice. Yeah, I know his screen name's in there. I just don't know if he's actually there. So, I'll have to show you the card. I traded this card to Joe and convinced him to buy 3 other teams because of it. This was from a personal case, and he really wanted it. So, pretty sweet David Wright patch card. So that one's going to Joe as well. But that one was out of a previous case that I pulled. Alright, last pack, or last box in case number 2. Oh, come on. Oh, who is that? I just haven't seen this picture before. That's Adrian Beltre. Crazy jersey. Little throwback jersey. 50 out of 75 for the Rangers. 50 out of 75. Next card. Chris Sale. Rumored for a while to be a future teammate, but it doesn't sound like it's going to happen. 266 out of 353. 266 out of 353. Next card, Kenny Lofton, another Indians auto. 325 out of 386. 325 out of 386. By the way, the sale was for Lizzie. The Adrian Beltre base card would go to Brian M. And then the Kenny Lofton goes to Sean M. So, very nice. Blue Jays, there's a card for Tim. That's Jose Bautista, 75 out of 333. 75 out of 333. Alright, next card, Silver Auto. Looks like a base Silver Auto. That's 24 out of 65 of Cole Hamels. Phillies were a late purchase by Brian L., and it turns out to be a decent one. 24 out of 65, Cole Hamels. My neighbor here in Missouri in the wintertime. And the back card for the Nationals, Bryce Harper. That's a red parallel, 19 out of 25. 19 out of 25, Bryce Harper, jumbo jersey patch. Check PM. All right, hang on just a second. You got it. Sorry about the music being loud. All right, that's it for case number 2. Let's go to case number 3. I'm sorry if y'all couldn't hear. If you need any serial numbers repeated or whatever, let me know, because I didn't realize you all had trouble hearing, but no problem. All right, first box empty. Starts out with an Adam Jones. That is 68 out of 75 for the Orioles. 68 out of 75. Next card, R.A. Dickey for the Blue Jays. Another card for Tim. 120 out of 333. 120 out of 333. Tim just got his speakers turned up really loud. That's all it is. All right, Dennis Eckersley. That is 334 out of 353. 334 out of 353. Next card, another auto. James Shields for Brian M. That's a rainbow parallel, 3 out of 25. 3 out of 25, James Shields. Kind of a 101 because his jersey number is 33. But nope. All right. Next one, silver auto. Mike Mussina, 62 out of 65. 62 out of 65. And the last card, Mo. That's 14 out of 30. Blue parallel there. 14 out of 30 of Mariano Rivera. Another Yankees hit. All right. Box number 2 and case number 3. Almost halfway. This one slid off real easy. There must be a bat barrel in there. All right, we start out with a Harmon Killebrew, 32 out of 75. 32 out of 75. Next card. Another one for Brian M. Another Giancarlo Stanton. That's 344 out of 353. 344 out of 353. I haven't hit. It's like one redemption maybe, right? The Puig. Is that the only redemption so far? That's bizarre. Usually I have like 3 by now, 4 by now. Next card, on the Cubs, Andre Dawson. That's 285 out of 386. 285 out of 386. Jose Bautista, another one for Tim. 62 out of 333. So he can choose which one he wants for his PC and sell the other one. 62 out of 333. Silver auto is, 3 out of 5. That's Dave Stewart. That's a low number. I guess those are the black rainbow parallel. 3 out of 5. It's a sweet looking card right there. I don't know if you can see the rainbow, but 3 out of 5. Dave Stewart for the A's. And the back card, Miguel Cabrera. 20 out of 35. Jumbo jersey. 20 out of 35. And the last box in case number 3 out of 6. Case 3 out of 6. Oh, jeez. Maybe the tough ones to get open are the ones with the good cards in it. Alright. There's all the cards. Start out with a John Smoltz base, 71 out of 75. Smoltzy, 71 out of 75 for the Braves. Next card, Matt Moore. That's 343 out of 386 for the Rays. 343 out of 386. Second Matt Moore we've pulled, but the other one was an inscription auto, so a couple variations there. Rays were bought by Mike P, so good for him. Oh, there's a Dustin Pedroia. That one goes to Larry. Larry purchased a Dustin Pedroia spot from me since I had the Red Sox. He wanted the Pedroia card, so there's 293 out of 333. Congrats, Larry. 293 out of 333. Next card. Ooh, cool. Will Myers, another card for Mike P. That is 361 out of 386. Rookie card auto. 361 out of 386. Try to get where you can see that rookie card stamp. Right there. Beautiful card. Next card is a red silver auto of Matt Cain. 16 out of 20 for the Giants. 16 out of 20. Very nice. And the last card. Oh, baby. Triple patch. That's number 2 out of 5. Miguel Cabrera, Justin Verlander, Prince Fielder. 2 out of 5. That one's for my PC as well, because I think at least 2 of those guys are Hall of Famers. So I think Miguel's on his way and Verlander's on his way too. All right, halfway through. Hope it's been fun so far. We're just getting started. I'm working on it, Murray. Working on it. All right, empty box. Take these one at a time here. We got Evan Longoria. That's 61 out of 75. 61 out of 75, Longo, base card. First hit card, Orlando Cepeda. This is a Cardinals hit. We got him earlier as a Giant. This is as a Cardinal. 93 out of 333. 93 out of 333, Hall of Famer. Next card for the Reds, Eric Davis. That is 54 out of 386. 54 out of 386. I think we hit all the good cards at the front. Where are the good ones at? All right, Dennis Eckersley, 44 out of 353. Third time we've seen that one tonight. 44 out of 353. Brian Murray's going to be happy about this one. We got a silver auto blue parallel of Salvador Perez. And with the blue being the Royals team color, that is a sharp card. Come on, focus, baby. I can't get it to focus, I think because of the reflection. There we go. 6 out of 25. 6 out of 25. Salvador Perez. And then the last card is a jersey of Tim Lincecum. That's the orange parallel, 10 out of 15. 10 out of 15, Tim Lincecum for the Giants. All right, box number 2. All right, empty box. We've got a Robin Yount base. That's 23 out of 75 for the Brewers. Brewers are Sean M. 23 out of 75. Next card. Johnny Cueto on the Reds. Number 1 out of 386. 001 out of 386. Johnny Cueto. Little eBay 101 action. Next card, another one for Tim. He's getting his absolute choice of serial numbers here. 123 out of 333 on Bautista. 123 out of 333. Next card, Matty Williams, former coach of mine. That's 77 out of 386. 77 out of 386, Matt Williams. Now the Nationals manager, but that is a Giants card. Next card, Paul Molitor on the Twins. Nice. 45 out of 65. Twins were purchased by Joey. 45 out of 65. And the last one, Cespedes on the A's. That's a purple parallel. 18 out of 20. 18 out of 20. Purple parallel. Jumbo jersey relic. Alright, last box in case number 4. Empty box. Alright, start out with a Joe Mauer. That's 8 out of 10 for Joe E. That's a rainbow parallel on the base. 8 out of 10. Joe Mauer. Second card. For sale for Lizzie. That is 57 out of 353. 57 out of 353. Very nice. Next card, D-backs. Oh, sweet. And it's a rainbow. That's Paul Goldschmidt. 13 out of 25. 13 out of 25. Paul Goldschmidt. That one goes to Jeff M., loyal D-backs fan. He is rewarded with a sweet Goldie card. 13 out of 25. Next card, Dave Stewart on the A's. That is 236 out of 386. 236 out of 386. Dave Stewart on the A's. Next card, another Mussina Silver, but this one is numbered 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Low numbered Mike Mussina for the Yankees. 3 out of 10. Very nice. Mike Mussina for the Yankees. And the back card, Miguel Cabrera. 10 out of 30. That's the blue parallel. 10 out of 30. Miguel Cabrera. Jumbo jersey relic. Alright. Case number 5. 6 boxes left. There are just no redemptions in my cases for whatever reason. Alright. We got a Mariano Rivera base. 9 out of 75. 9 out of 75 for the Yanks. Cole Hamels, another auto for Brian L. That's 376 out of 386. 376 out of 386. Next card, Billy Butler. That's a rainbow parallel for Brian M. 3 out of 25. 3 out of 25. Billy Butler. Rainbow parallel. Next card for Larry, Dustin Pedroia, 248 out of 333. 248 out of 333. Next card is a Braves card. That is Justin Upton, 32 out of 65. One of the best autographs in the game. 32 out of 65, Justin Upton. And last card, Tim Lincecum. There's the red parallel, 24 out of 25. 24 out of 25. Pretty sure we've got a Lincecum jersey and a Miguel Cabrera jersey, like the entire jersey. We can just piece it together in just 6 cases. Alright. Box number 2. A little bit taller one. Yep, we got a book. We've got a book. There's the empty box. We got a book and a redemption. Sweet. So let's go with the back card. We've got a Cliff Lee base. I'll get to that in a second. Let's do the back card first so we can have the book at the end. Chris Davis, Orioles jersey. That is 29 out of 30. 29 out of 30. Chris Davis for Baltimore. Alright, Cliff Lee base is 47 out of 75. 47 out of 75. Okay, the next hit is it's a redemption. So let's get to it here. We got retired and active autograph, So base auto of Jose Fernandez. That'll go to Brian M again for the Marlins. Jose Fernandez. Congrats, Brian. Next card, David Freese for the Cardinals. That's 269 out of 353. 269 out of 353. Next card, Madison Bumgarner for the Giants. 286 out of 386. 286 out of 386. Mad Bum. Okay, here's the book, and it's a Red Sox book. 3-piece signature book. So it could be Larry's if it's Pedroia. Oh, it's Nomar. 31 out of 49, Nomar book. 31 out of 49, Nomar. 3-piece bat relic. 31 out of 49. That's sweet. Former teammate of mine in Oakland. All right. Last box in case number 5. No cards. All right. We've got a Gary Carter 38 out of 75 base. 38 out of 75 for Joe E. Next card, John Smoltz for the Braves. That is number 11 out of 333. 11 out of 333 for Smoltzy. Anthony Rizzo on the Cubs. That's 256 out of 386. 256 out of 386, Rizzo. Next card, another Eckersley. That's 58 out of 353. 58 out of 353. Yeah, Nomar was an A in 2000. What year was that? 2009? Nomar and Giambi were there the same year. Anyways, 58 out of 353 on Eck. Next card is a purple parallel of the silver signature of Johnny Cueto. 5 out of 15. 5 out of 15. Johnny Cueto, silver auto, purple parallel. And the last card is Matt Moore on the Rays. That's 10 out of 20. 10 out of 20 from Mike P. Last case. Will do my best to save, if I can see a book or something epic, I'll do my best to save it for the very end. Oh, there's a book in this one. It's way up to the top. Yes, sir. There's a book right there. This is fun. Lots of books. I'll definitely save that at the end. Maybe all these will have books in it. How sick would that be? This one does not have a book. Oh, it's got a redemption in the bottom, though. Oh. Shoo! This is a sweet redemption. I've seen this on eBay. Get ready for this one. This is a cool one. All right, we got a Willie Mays base, 75 out of 75. Actually, there's 2 redemptions in here. 75 out of 75, Willie Mays base. Jose Bautista. Congrats, Tim, on your 4th Jose Bautista. 41 out of 333. 41 out of 333. Justin Upton. That's a rainbow parallel. 16 out of 25. 16 out of 25. Will Clark. That's another rainbow parallel. 10 out of 25. 10 out of 25. Will the Thrill. Silver auto, if I can do this right. Andre Dawson, that is 8 out of 65. 8 out of 65. So this is a bonus hit coming here because there is also a Derek Jeter jersey card that is 11 out of 15. 11 out of 15. And this last redemption, which goes to me because there's no player listed, and so it goes to the most teams purchased in the break, which is exactly why I did it. 5-star baseball, memorabilia, current or former star, major league player. It's just a whole piece of memorabilia. So I've seen a couple up on eBay. So it's a whole piece of memorabilia, either a whole bat or a whole jersey or something. But it doesn't say the player on it. So it goes to the person that bought the most teams. And again, that's exactly why I did it, because like the 25 signature books did not have, like, it doesn't tell you which one you get on that one either. So this one's got a redemption in it as well. Start out with a Troy Tulowitzki rainbow parallel 1 out of 10 on the base. 1 out of 10. Tulo. Rockies were Sean M., one of his raffle teams, or randomizer team, sorry. Second card, Ryan Zimmerman on the Nats. That's 367 out of 386. 367 out of 386. I will do my best to let you all know what I get, because I'm definitely redeeming that. I'm not going to sell that just in case it's from a retired player and they're giving me like a Sandy Koufax jersey or something. All right, next card, Paul Goldschmidt, D-backs. That is 54 out of 386. 54 out of 386 for Jeff M. Goldie must have got tired signing his autographs because I'm getting a little lazy. All right, next card, Billy Butler for the Royals and Brian M. 52 out of 386. 52 out of 386. The back card is a jersey relic of Aroldis Chapman on the Reds. That is number 3 out of 20, purple parallel. 3 out of 20. Aroldis Chapman. And then our redemption, silver signature, purple parallel. So this is out of 15. Numbered out of 15 of David Freese for the Cardinals. David Freese. So David Freese out of 15. All right, last pack of the night. I'm going to pull the back card so that we can do the book at the end. The back card is a Jim Rice jersey. That is 28 out of 35. 28 out of 35, Jim Rice. Base card is Garrett Cole on the Pirates. That is 31 out of 75. 31 out of 75. Next card, Shelby Miller on the Cardinals. 351 out of 386. Autograph rookie card. 351 out of 386. Next card, Tony Gwynn. Sweet. 47 out of 50. Nice Padres hit there for Joe E. 47 out of 50. He's one of the short prints. It's a base card, but only numbered out of 50. So, good stuff. Next card, Craig Biggio on the Astros. Joe E hits another one. 162 out of 333. 162 out of 333. All right. Here's our redemption, or our book, not a redemption. 3-piece signature for the Phillies. The Phillies were purchased by Brian L. Is this a Mike Schmidt? It is. Beautiful. 42 out of 49. Good looking card there. 42 out of 49 for Brian L. Congrats, Brian. Good stuff. Everybody, thank you so much for buying in, watching. I really enjoyed that. Hopefully we can do that again in the future, and I'll try to share my personal cases whenever I can. Thanks a lot, guys. We will see you soon.